Alright, just wanted to go over a few things that I got done here. Matt was kind enough to do some welding for me. Got the tank mounted. It's nice and solid, looks fantastic. Got the seat mounted, got the back bar on here. We'll mount a light on this. I'll get some close-ups of it. This is the seat. Now, the springs bring the seat up quite a bit, and I believe this is actually going to be more of a position like this. And these just basically fit on here, like that, and the bike will be positioned somewhat like that. So it looks pretty cool. I'm going to have to refinish those springs. I think I don't like them chrome. There's not going to be any other chrome on here. I like these, despite that I like the bobbers without them. I think it looks fantastic with them on. We got this piece mounted in here so that the front can fit in there, and it fits perfectly. Everything looks fantastic. I do want to check the position of the handles. This is the top mount for the triple tree, and it kind of fits on here like that. Of course, we've got to put my bearings and stuff in it. I won't be able to do that till this is finished, but that's how it will fit, and it should turn. There should be a brake. Oh, the brake is down here. So it'll only go to about there, which is fine. So the triple tree is not going to impact how the handlebars So this will fit on here. The handlebars go in like this. And we wanted to have them low like that. And this should turn to about here. Although having them higher up, this is really short, although it really didn't change much. Well, we'll see once we get that all on. We'll get a better look once it's all put together. Once we paint the frame, we'll sand it down, get the wire brush on it, and fix it up. We may have to get a riser on this just to get the handlebars up a little bit. Alright, so here's the solution for the front mount, and then how we did mounting this piece on here to get the tank on. And another one at the front. We did these pieces here so it looks like a faux bar coming underneath the tank. The seat pan looks all really good. Of course, I'm gonna have to refinish that because the paint's all coming off of it anyway. On the back, we added this bar, and these got covered up so that we're not dripping down into the inside the frame. This bar looks good. We've got this two level going on in there. Looks fantastic. Love how it's done. It's come out really good. Now this is another piece that Matt fixed for me. He patched this. This was cracked through here, so we filled it and sanded it down. And once we paint this, it'll look like brand new. The inside there, so you can see the piece that we've welded. I guess it was so fatigued that as soon as he started welding it came right through. There's a little discoloration here, but on the inside it's no big deal. And again, once we get all of this sanded down and painted, it's going to look fantastic. So this is our inner fender. Clips down in here like this. The other part of the fender is going to cover this, so we'll have to cut this off. Obviously it's impacting up there, but I think we'll cut it off at least at here. So let's push that down into place, and we're going to at least cut this. Okay, let's cut this inner fender down. Get it a little closer anyway. This clips in like that. And that keeps my air box and everything clean. Here's where we're gonna take it down, all like that. I'd paint it instead of powder coating it. And I'm just going to give it a nice good primer here first. Okay, big brown box day. It definitely came from the long route. It's not in good shape. There's the fender piece. This is the more important part, is comes up over top like this. Yeah. Okay. Here. So we might have to just notch that out.
Yeah, just grind it.
Okay, got that piece notched out. Let's see if it fits. Just like that. Okay. All right, there is our rear fender solution, and it just bolts on, comes up over top. Looks pretty well centered. Once we paint it, I think it will look pretty good. All right, time to take some more things apart. Finally. Let's pull this off. Well, I wanted to get rid of this, but it looks like some of my gear is still on there for this side, so I may have to retain it on this side, though I may be able to cut it down. Just a wee little screw holding that sucker on. There's the gate for the chain. Little cotter pin holds that all together. Okay, I just want a shot of how this all goes together. Here is this for adjusting the chain. Straddles here, axle goes through there, cog I've got a new cog coming, which bolts on there. I'm sure my hub. And then on this side, this adjuster as well. And then here is the back brake, which goes up and attaches up here at the front onto this. And then my brakes go under here. My brake drums go under here. Axle comes out of this. So I just want to look at how that all goes together and what this piece is. This is all my swing arm. This looks like part of a lower chain guard. It's plastic. It should just pop right off. Okay. Lower chain gate. That needs to be cleaned up. Okay. Here is the brake assembly. So my drum brakes go on there. They look not bad. I'm going to change them anyway. It clips up to here where there's a spring. A little closer here. You can see the spring and the lever and all of this stuff, and it attaches right here where the brake goes on. Right here where the brake goes on the other side. So let's see how I pull that all apart. This is the set screw for setting how your brakes, your rear brakes work, so I'm going to have to reset everything anyway. Let's pull this out. To the magnet. Okay, now we got two different pieces. Okay, so I did want to throw these out, but this has got to hold on to my back brake. So at the very least, I have to retain, up to here. So I might keep this side on. I'll check and see what's necessary on the other side. But most of this I don't have to refinish. I can just clean it all up and put it back on. None of this is visible, it's all behind this piece, but if I finish this piece, I'll definitely powder coat this. There's a bushing, should be fine in there. Powder coat this whole thing and clean this piece up. Now, as I found on the front tire, powder coating this is just not really effective because there's so many little pieces in here. So I'll probably leave this as is. I'll do some prep work on here and just paint this the same as I had the other side. Put it right back on. If I can get this piece off. I don't know why they have this screw in here. It's so tight anyway. That goes on the front here. There's a little rubber washer as well. Okay, so that back hub is ready to be prepped and painted. Okay, time to remove the swing arm. That was easy. There you go. So, that's the swing arm. Here's where this rear support, this is for the brake, and there's these little cotter pins inside the screws, hold that together. We've got this stuff, there's no bearing in here, just a bushing and a nipple. So I'll pull all of these parts out and prep this. Let's see if it fits in the oven. Well, I think if I hang it properly, I'll be able to get the swing arm in there. So we'll be able to powder coat this piece, and perfect. We'll take it apart, we'll clean it up a bit, and get it ready to go. These little seals. I'll have to clean those up real good. I don't think I need new ones though. I think they're not bad off. They're dirty as hell, but I don't think that they're worn out. Just have to remember that regular maintenance on this machine is to grease the swing arm. This line's right out. So this piece from the left-hand side, I don't need it at all. All I need is a bushing this size to replace it, and I can eliminate this whole part. Don't know what it'll look like with one side on and one side off. I guess you're not seeing both sides from the same time, so I might just drop this piece and see if I can find a bushing that long to fit in there. Okay, nut, washer, lock washer. That's the order on that sucker. And then this is very exciting for me because this is the absolute last piece to take off. Once this is off, I get to start putting stuff back on. There we go. Center stand is off. It's not that much weight. I'll think about it. Okay, well, there's the frame. Everything is taken apart. So I'm not sure yet whether we're going to try and just clean it up with a wire brush and then paint it, or if I'm gonna take it in someplace to get powder coated. It definitely will not fit in my oven. I'll just have to check and see how much powder coating costs. But very exciting. Everything is off. It's all about the cleaning up and put back together now. Fantastic.